Nintendo Switch. Let's figure out together what is going on here. Purported switch, a port problem, and definitely a port problem. See if I can get that on screen for you folks. There's a vent pin there. And there's one in the back. There. And those are touching on this side. So could be additional problems, especially if they try to plug it in again. But we'll find out. We'll disassemble and remove the port and test from there. Okay, we're ready for port removal. While I'm setting up my equipment, we'll throw our temperatures up. I don't expect to use a Pico pencil unless we have trace or pad problems. If we do, we'll take care of it, because that's what we do. Looks like we did good. Make sure we don't have any bridges on this side. And we don't appear to have any bridges, so we can measure. I am going to bring my other light over. And flip off the ring light for this part so you can see the glare off the the heatsink is darkening everything up, so we'll come in with a different angle of light. Alright, let's check around our M92T36. First we want to check the P13 USB capacitor. Seems okay. Now we're checking the M92. Uh-oh. Alright, so we do appear to be shorted on the M92. So we will have to remove it and see if that relieves that short. That short could also be indicative of worse problems. That particular capacitor. It could be the max PMIC on the other side. It could be CPU. Unfortunately, most of the time it's most likely CPU if it's not relieved by removing the M92. So we're going to flip the board in the board holder. I'll turn back on my ring light. Alright. Now we're going to go after the M92T36. Before we get on further here, I do want to check some other stuff. Ooh, well, hello. That is one blown filter right there. Okay, that could be some of our problem. Okay, that filter is toast. Okay. Let's see what else is shorted over here. take a look at our P13 USB real fast. And completely blown. Wow. Okay, this one took out a lot of stuff. Alright. We get a challenging one tonight. That one may have taken out the trays too. But if the shorts do not get removed, then there will be no point in continuing. Which is a very strong possibility, unfortunately. Alright, those all seem alright. Let's find myself a ground plane. Yeah, definitely shorted, obviously, because it's blown. Okay, so we have some work to do, but first we have to pull these chips and see if our shorts are relieved. This bad a blow, I'm really starting to, unfortunately, think we're not going to get that lucky. I'm going to remove the M92, the filter, and the P13 USB, and then measure again. Might as well remove them all because they're all going to have to be removed. So. Alright, look at this trace real fast. It's seen better days. I'm probably going to have to lose that. Okay, we'll worry about it in a minute. I just want to make sure it's not shorting to anything. I don't know how the filter survived getting that kind of blow. But anyway, let's do some measuring and crossing our fingers. Because we actually may have serious issues. Oh, that's very unfortunate. That is very unfortunate, kids. That is very likely CPU. We'll try one thing. We'll remove the eMMC or just disconnect it. That's all we really need to do. See if I can slide something in there. Non-conductive. And we'll measure again. Sure this is not touching anything up here. Nope. That did not relieve our short. So sad days, folks. But this guy is completely, unfortunately, toast. We'll check one more thing. It's not the EMC. We'll pull the shield and see if one of the caps near the CPU bit it. If they're very, very lucky that happens, but so far their luck has not been good. So, but we'll give it every chance we can give it. Sadly, That would be a negative. Crap. Alright. Well, unfortunately, there is no point in continuing with this one. It is this particular rammed port shorted together 2 pins and killed our CPU. It catastrophically blew M92T36 and P13 USB straight into CPU. So, sadly, there is nothing more we can do. You cannot win them all. It does suck, you know. But there's nothing we can do in these cases. The CPU dies, it's game over. So, appreciate you watching. I'm going to put their port back on and their chips back on and move on with my life tonight. If you have any questions about the equipment I used it should all be linked in the description below. If you like these types of videos, by all means, subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button if you would on your way out. That's all I have to ask of you. Appreciate you watching. See you next time.